develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11.
On first down, it's Marks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. It's kicked down. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Toss right side for Marks. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. Here's a second and 9. Stroud going to set up to throw. Now screen set up for Marks. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Stroud going to tuck this one on his own read. And he will take it in himself. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
Handoff, here comes Hall. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They put Wilson in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
14 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 48.
On the ground, it's Marks. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
44-yard line.
Once again, it's Marks. There he goes, inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 21. First down for Houston.
At the 22-yard line.
18. 19 Texans. 11.
Here's Stroud. That's Dobbs open left side. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Jets 13.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire, in there to drop, and that time, it's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged
That's a good
down,
ball.
but not until he's inside the 25. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Race Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down? A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They put Wilson in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The motion man here is Mitchell. He'll drop to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it, keep his feet in bounds. Nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Out. Hot. 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on third and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Texans. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They get 21 on that one, and the Jets have a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Another run here with Hall. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Slide's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 24-21 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
The 11-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation for the Texans.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Ready up!
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
to throw is Stroud. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got a man. It's gone. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's out quickly to Mitchell. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They get 15 on that game. And the Jets have a first down.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 15.
On the give, it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Marks to open the drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
Second down throw for Stroud. This one on target. It's Dobbs. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and burn it. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. They will run it over center. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 5. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right, and he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
19 Tigers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Get up.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Definitely a hiccup in the operation there. This one's going to come up short. It is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On the give, it's Marks. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Stroud exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Oh, ready. Tony, Mikey,
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Why, Tony? Drop.
Throwing is Stroud. Forced out wide. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Hall. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
On the quick, right? Look the high, look. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a 1st down. down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Warriors 17, Buffalo 18.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Green light. Easy. Up. Hey, what if you want? Hey, 10. Go.
Fields now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go, sir. Right.
Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Texans 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Right.
On the option, here's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action now for Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
Here we go, son. Up, let's go. That's right. You got a mini bases. Why not? Right.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall.
He's Hall, the ball carrier. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Texans' 18-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. 551. 551. Slow Jones. Good night.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Sly's pick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. First and 10.
Oh, and
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side for tight end Schultz. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
oh, and hey, South. 118.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Texans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Hey, 551. Here we go, Slot. Go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here comes second and 4.
Hey, 10. Sit high.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
And the Jets first down.
Here we go. Move 58. Move 58. Shot. Sit high.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. And he will not be able to turn up field. He'll drop him behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Making the read, this is Fields. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.